Welcome back to Vault Hunters 118, and in today's episode, we need to fix this. Yeah, this has gotten completely out of hand. To start, I'm actually going to create a filter, which I know doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but you'll see why this is going to be really cool. If I open up this refined storage filter, turn off NBT, drop a jewel inside of it, as well as a jewel right here, and name the tab or the filter jewels like so, and place this filter inside of that. You'll see a tab comes up labeled jewels, and if you click on it, all of our jewels show up in a single tab. So there's a little refined storage trick right there, the fastest way to organize. And now I'm gonna go through and pick out all the jewels that aren't very worthwhile, because I want to see if we can end up crafting something to make our copiously pick better. And well, unfortunately, this melded pickaxe is at 1 capacity, so it's kind of done. However, our copiously has still 153 capacity, so I want to eke out a lot more copiously. Half hour of crafting jewels, the most boring footage on the planet. Let's take a break for appreciation. Oh, and while I'm fortuning up this badge, I just want to say you guys give a lot of really good video suggestions when I ask for them. So I just want to say I really appreciate the engagement whenever I'm like, hey guys, I need, video ideas and stuff. And I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting. It really makes me feel so awesome to be a part of this community. Thank you guys for supporting me. Half hour of jewels. Okay, that is all taken care of, and our jewels are all very valuable now. So I want to see what is our copiously pick. All right, 3 copiouslys. That's not a lot of copiously, but it's also not a lot of size, so that's fine. Decent. This one's really good, 2.4%, 1.8%. I mean, I see no reason to smack these onto this guy. Yeah, I think I will. Definitely gonna want to put a repair core on them as well. 13.4% copiously. That is hard to complain about. Now check this out too. +1 hammer size. That's pretty good. That'll save us a lot of durability on this guy with 2 hammering, because that means that it'll be able to reach more blocks, and it's only 1 durability taken. Yeah, so now you can see it mines in so much bigger of an area. That's gonna be pretty effective. Could you imagine finding a mine room with this thing? Oh, we still have 59 capacity on it. So I wonder if we have any really low size durability ones. Well, that's I don't want to use that. Let's see. Low size durability. Oh, 19 for almost 500. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. I want to save that last 40 for maybe another hammering, or maybe some speed, actually. Nah, this doesn't need speed. It's really fast. Next up in our pickaxe crafting mania, I want to see if we can do it. A vanilla immortal pickaxe. I would love that so much. We need that so bad. I keep accidentally using this guy and burning through it. Well, okay, that's pretty good. That's also pretty good. Ooh, nice, and nice. Okay, so we have 22%, 19%, 10%, 20%, 20%, 15%. This is over 100. Yeah, this is over 100. But how much size does it take? About 150, I think. Which is not bad, because I also, if we're gonna have a vanilla one, we're gonna have picking on it, we're gonna want shoveling on it, but I've got some cheap, look at that cheap shoveling right there, cheap, like a little bird. And of course we're gonna want a cheap axing on it. We'll take a 19 axing, plenty, and then maybe some mining speed. To be honest, I don't want to go crazy on mining speed. Maybe like, let's see, that one and this one. These 2 really low valuable. Yeah, 214s for almost double it. No, for like adding 60% speed to it. That should be perfect. And then for all of our vanilla needs, we have an immortal pickaxe. It'll chop trees, it'll dig sand and dirt, and it'll do whatever we want it to. Just need to make the melded pickaxe, which, oh right, Vol alloy. Oh, I forget that these are actually expensive. Alrighty. Welcome to the world, vanilla pickaxe. Let's get your 250 capacity used up. And here we have an immortal pickaxe. Now it's a matic, and now It's a Paxel. Now it's a fast Paxel. Now it's a really fast Paxel. There we go. I don't have to enchant this thing, but I will enchant it with Silk Touch. I'm gonna enchant it with Silk Touch. And this Paxel can literally never break. It is the infinite Paxel. Oh, that's so cool. You know what? I'm feeling the urge to go on a mining trip. I'm gonna make this pouch here. And you know what? I'm gonna give this pouch a pickup upgrade. Yeah. Maybe it's a little expensive, you know, to make a random pouch with a pickup upgrade, but it's not just for vanilla. Now that my lovely dovely copiously has 2 hammering size, we're going to be picking up a lot of random junk inside of the vaults. And I believe if I put this double pouch here, and I have this pouch here, I have this pouch here, and I have this pouch here, that means that this pouch takes priority, then this pouch, then this pouch. So if I take an ore, which is something that should go in the black pouch, and I drop it and pick it up, it should go in the black pouch, not in this pouch. But if I take something like a piece of stone and I accidentally picked it up in the vault, it now goes into the double pouch. So useful. We've also got this sick haste idol, so we should be swinging with super speed. Yeah, I just want to take this guy for a spin, so I think I'm going to jump down into the mines and just run around, collect as much as I can. I'll put on a movie in the background for myself. So I'm going to send this video over to future time-lapse Joseph. Hello, it is I, future time-lapse Joseph, coming from a time where the video was already recorded. By the way, I just want to point out, I started off immediately by finding chromatic iron, so that's pretty cool. All right, into super speed mode, which this is probably moving pretty fast because I was watching Alice in Wonderland, the live-action one. I really like it. All right, I know it's not the most popular movie, but I think it's creative and fun. But that's not the topic of discussion today. The topic of discussion today is hobbies, specifically Dungeons and Dragons. I am a big D&D guy. I am the dungeon master of a campaign that just yesterday hit 2 years. I am so blessed, to be honest, and lucky and excited that I've been DMing for a consistent campaign that I have written with my friends, my girlfriend, my brother. It's been an absolutely amazing time. Funny enough, it's the first campaign I've ever ran, and of course, everyone always tells you, and it's pretty much true, you shouldn't really jump into a campaign without having ran one of the modules first, and I'd have to agree. It was very hard starting out, but it definitely helped that I basically, to prepare, I was spending 20 hours a week on DM resources and stuff, and I still spend 10 to 15 hours a week working on my sessions. I'm bragging a little bit here, but I make my own maps, I pay for my own assets. I'm a big boy in D&D. I'm really proud of it. And the most insane gift that I could have ever received for my 2-year anniversary of the campaign was for Christmas, I think, I commissioned for my lovely girlfriend an animation of her character, and I commissioned it from an amazing artist, 6 of Clovers, absolutely brilliant artist. I'm gonna put a link to the animation in the description to the tweet because it was finished on the anniversary of D&D, of my campaign, and the artist posted it to Twitter, and at the time of recording this voiceover, it's still the #1 tweet for Dungeons & Dragons. So if you happen to be on Dungeons & Dragons Twitter and you saw an animation of an elf on a ship, there's a fire sword, that's my campaign. And also, I just want to say also awesome to the artist, who has a decent following, but it's at 9,000 likes and so many thousands of views, and I really want to give my absolute highest regard and respect to the artist. She was wonderful working with me over the holidays, but I am so I'm so happy right now. And we had 850 subscribers. This is unscripted. I don't know if you can tell, it's completely unscripted. Ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. And ridiculous things are happening in my life right now, and D&D is just a part of that, so I wanted to spread the love even further, maybe advertise an artist that I really liked. And if you guys play D&D or tabletop role-playing games, I'm only familiar with D&D, I know, but it's the easiest one for me to run. I like it very much, and it serves my purposes very well. But I'm interested in tabletop, man. I got so many click-clacks. I could run over and grab a bag of, like, 50 dice. I know, 50 dice is not that much. I'm working on increasing my dice amount, but right now, I'm working on building credit, so I can't be throwing money at dice just yet. But I'll get there. Do any of you guys play D&D or tabletop role-playing games? Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu. Is it Vampire the Masquerade? I think Cyberpunk is one. I know there's a Star Wars one. I love them so much. They're such an interesting medium. And can you tell as a dungeon master, I like to talk a lot. We do 4-hour sessions, which is great because it's like 4 hours where I just get to improv stream of conscious. Imagine this, but I'm role-playing fantasy creatures. The last session, the anniversary session, I gave them this crazy boss fight that I homebrewed. It was based off of a phoenix, but it was more threatening. It was the spirits of a city, right, that had been, Pompeii, right, the pyroclastic flow, how it killed all the denizens and kind of turned them into plaster, right? It was the angry spirits of an event like that, and they formed together to form this pyroclastic spirit, and it was guarding a dragon's hoard that was coveted by a dragon turtle, and in order for the dragon turtle to imbue a weapon of theirs with an ancient flame, they needed to rid the horde of the pyroclast spirit, which was I was so excited for that. And hey, they did great. I love my players, man. They're so good. I'm so lucky to have them. I literally could talk for hours. I've been talking, I think, for 4 minutes straight now about D&D. I want to continue talking about it, but I think I'm going to relinquish the video to past Joseph, to past life commentary Joseph. And just, I know it's the second time in the video during a time lapse, but thank you guys for your support. I love it so much. I love being a part of this. Well, I would say that went pretty well. Doesn't look like we'll be running out of redstone, gold, or lapis, or diamonds anytime soon. Look at all this osmium, uranite, lead, silver. If we get into like deep slate, if we get into uranium stuff, and applied energistics, I believe fluoride's applied energistics. And then check those out. Look at all of the chromatic iron. Look at all the zinc. This is pretty incredible. And I am so excited to process it all down. The problem being that it'll take actually days, I'm pretty sure. I think to process all the ore to the ore processor would take actual days, possibly weeks. So we need to get some speed upgrades in that guy. So I think I want to end off the episode with that. Look at all of this. Now this tuff is going to be so useful because tuff is needed in the Vaulter, and we don't have a whole lot of it. I gotta make sure we have enough drawer upgrades for this many thousands of tuff and this many thousands of deep slate, so let me whip those right up. Ooh, looks like we already have a deep slate one, and I don't believe we have tuff. No, doesn't look like it. Actually, that means I should probably pull any tuff we have out of our system just to make sure we're not having 50 tuff just sitting around. Hey, could be a lot. And it'll help anyways because I can just boop, plop it tough in there, give it some drawer upgrades, and now we should be awesome. I can even just stick this guy right on our extractor, and there it goes. Yeah, see, it's still processing the chromatic iron from last episode. This thing is really slow. So let's see what upgrades we need. Okay, this is gonna need. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna do the math. I'm not gonna go through every single one of these. I'm gonna get my notebook out and write down what we need. Okay, we need 45 speed, 20 energy, and 16 gas upgrades to get to maximum power. And I'm pretty sure I have some speed and energy upgrades kind of left over, so let me check real quick. Yes, 13. Now the trouble is, for every upgrade, we need 2 infused alloy. I'm pretty sure it's 2 infused alloy, right? Yeah, it's 2 infused alloy. Okay, so we need 68 infused alloy, which is 40 millibuckets of Lottie Boys. Oh, we need 11 extraordinary Larimar. That's quite a bit. That's like 3 stacks of Larimar. Alright. Hopefully we got enough. Alrighty. 2 stacks of Larimar. Hopefully we get a good haul from this. Not bad. Over 4 stacks. And here's our 11 extraordinary Larimar. We just need to grab our chromatic iron, 68 of them. There we go. Oh, hey, I've got 2 infused alloy in here, so we can take that away. Very nice. All right, well, I think I'm going to dump these speed upgrades in here. Hey, what just happened? In you go. Hopefully this doesn't consume too much energy. Here, I should probably test how much energy this consumes. 2,000. 2,000 energy, huh? Maybe I'll just wait. Alrighty, all of our goodies are crafted. Ooh, I am excited. It is time to fully upgrade our ore pentupler. You get some speed upgrades, and you get some gas upgrades, and you get some energy upgrades. I should start with the energy upgrades, let's be honest. You. So nice. Have some energy. Oh, you already got some energy upgrades. Alrighty. Well, get you some speed upgrades in you. How much does this cost? A lot. Alright, well, you know what? We're ballers. We're rich. We're balling. I say we ball. I say we see how far we could take this. Will the energy grid completely tank while we're using this system? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe that's what we need. Why build a massive energy grid if we're not going to ruin it anyways, right? That's much faster. Curious, though. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh. Ah. It's keeping up. That's incredible. That is actually incredible that it's keeping up. I didn't expect that at all. Oh. Nope. It's not. Wow, that is draining so fast. So this thing is just running constantly now. Ah, the backup is the energized smelter, isn't it? Kind of? Oh yeah, it's running basically at speed. It's as fast as it can go. Man, this takes a lot of energy. Doesn't help that I didn't make enough energy upgrades or speed upgrades. I can't believe I'm saying this, but our power generation is literally not good enough. Whoop, didn't mean to pause. Look how fast it's going. Ah, my poor energy grid. Oh, no. Oh, boy. All right, well, what I think I'll do for now, since we are in dire straits, and this thing just takes forever, I am just going to have this double pouch. And it is going to take the inputs that this produces, all the dust, right? And I will run the dust through create smelting, because that's super duper fast for the time being. And hopefully we don't completely run out of energy. Ah, we have completely run out of energy.